I'm here to talk about sorting data. I'm in an Excel spreadsheet, about 400 rows. I'm using Excel 2016. This works with earlier versions. What I want to do, I want to narrow down my choices. First thing I will say, don't have blank columns or blank rows in this. Otherwise, you're going to do a sort of it'll be an incomplete sort of your data, and you could end up with a true nightmare. What I am going to do, this is work for an appraisal company. We have a bunch of people here. Let's say I want to go and see what one person, maybe two people have done. I've clicked on this filter thing inside data. You got these triangles here in the top row. I click inside here. I want to know what one person did. I uncheck everything. I click on Chiku. I say OK. So I've got a whole bunch of things here. I could add another one later on if I want to, but let's say I want to find where the fee was $125 or more that we're paying him. I click inside here. I go to number filters, greater than or equal to. I type in 125. I can do an or, where I could say where it's greater than or equal to 125, or let's say less than $25. Let's leave it this way. We say OK. So we've got a bunch of all the things in here. Let's say I want these in order. I click inside here. I could say small to largest. Let's say I want to look at what one other person has done. I could click inside the name. I can add another name. And let's say I want to include Jason. I say OK. So Jason has to meet those conditions also. It's not in order. I click inside here, sort A to Z. So I've got these records here. Now let's say I want to narrow what these two people did at a specific bank or loaning company, and let's say I want to know what they all did at Integrated. I click inside the funnel here, and I'm going to deselect all. I am going to choose Integrated. Say OK. So I'm seeing a few companies here. I could add another company. It might not show up though. However, I'm going to click inside here. Let's say I add Emigrant, and I'm going to add First Union. I check this off. It's showing First Union and Emigrant. I want these alphabetized. A to Z. So it's showing all my data for these two people at two different banks. This has become the primary sort. If I want to do it by appraiser, it will change the order here. I say A to Z, and it's just doing a random thing here. It's showing Chiku. It's showing Jason. Now, if you want to remove a filter, you click on that little funnel here, the first one. I have three sorts here. I would say clear filter. I could click over here. I want to just know everything they did. Clear filter. So I've got everything in here. I have to do another sort. I could go inside the funnel at the top and say A to Z. So it's going to show a lot of information on these two people for what they did at every lending company as well as every amount. I am done with my filtering. I could click on the funnel here, or I could click on clear. It brings everything back to what we have, nothing in here. I don't want these filters showing up here. I gray this out, and everything is back to the way the file was.